Yeah, bro.
Speaking of accountability issues.
Oh, what's up? We on Sienna
Sienna
May?
May?
Yeah,
Oh, I
sir.
like that. I like
we
that.
still good? Oh, yeah, we
Cams
like
are
30 in?
reset. We solid,
straight.
baby. We
All right.
solid.
So, Sienna May was on the BFFs podcast with
Let's
Dave
go.
Dave Portnoy and who's the other guy? Josh.
Nicholson? I don't
Nah.
know.
Who's Josh? It sounds familiar, but I forgot the guy's name. White dude. They're all white. And then the lady. This is already a great intro, right? The
Josh
lady-
Richards.
Oh, Josh Richards. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they had a sit-down interview with Sienna May. Y'all probably remember we talked about Sienna May because her
Jack
boy Jack
Wright.
Wright came out and had some allegations against her, like a 17-minute long video talking about, how we got touched up and she jumped on him butt-ass naked and stuff. And then so they sat down with her, and then she brought, it was on a Zoom call, then she brought her lawyer and a forensic analyst type guy to defend herself. I think the general
video.
consensus is that she kind of buried herself on this one. But what do y'all think? What were y'all's takes from this?
Honestly, there was a lot. Like, she wasn't saying much. She would say a lot of her side of the story, but you in the part of the video when she's talking about the party, when they were at the party and she was saying that, oh yeah, I was talking to another guy and he felt jealous. In Jack Wright's story, he said that he was talking to girls and then she was feeling jealous. She went off and talked about it. I was like, if you were going to talk about the party, why didn't you say that in your original statement? Like when you made the 18 videos in a row. Like you didn't even bring up that party aspect of jealousy between you and Jack.
Well, but how did she get to that point? Do you remember? They asked her, is it true that you got butt-ass naked and jumped on this nigga?
Oh, yeah.
She then starts talking about how he got jealous at a party when they were arguing. What the fuck is going on here, bro?
It was
I'm
crazy.
like, y'all better get back to that question. Dave did a horrible job, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
great on the mic. He's a good dude. I like the start of it. But man, did they let her just skate. And she's up there like this. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm just more here to talk about, my emotions and my current
emotional
headspace,
state.
my emotional
That was
state.
crazy.
And my lawyer is here just to talk about, the facts and the legal stuff. And then the forensic analyst is here is because we have stuff to present. And then the whole time they're like, but didn't you say that there's no legal proceedings going forward? So I think it makes you look kind of guilty. Why don't you just have a conversation? And then the entire time, the fucking stupid lawyer's chiming in. All right, sweetheart, did we not say this is not a court of law? All their defense is, this video cannot be used in a court of law as evidence. We're not, if I see a video of you doing some shit and I'm asking you about it and you're like, it's actually unadmissible in court. What are you talking about, dude? I'm asking you. Did you do
That
that
shit was
shit?
slimy, bro.
And they're not going to ask. I don't know what the fuck was going through their heads. And then they spend 15 minutes just dancing around the overall topic. Yeah, the internet and this and that. Bro, ask her these questions. Did you pop up at this man's crib during the night? And then, okay, another thing. I'm going to let y'all talk. But another thing.
No, go ahead. Get your shit off.
She's sitting there like, bro, she's saying, all this stuff I'm saying is like, I'm not thinking about this stuff ahead of time. I'm kind of just saying whatever, because he was making the point, if you have nothing to hide, you can't incriminate yourself. You don't need these people here. You could just talk freely.
Yeah.
I've been in the same situation. She's like, yeah, I'm just off the dome with it. I'm just freestyling and shit. Bitch, you keep looking down at the paper. At one point, right after that, she's like, oh, sorry, give me a second. This is really hard.
There's a lot to take in.
First of all, let's talk that body language. This is really hard to talk about. What the fuck is that laugh?
Yeah.
This is not no hard topic. Jack Wright? That nigga crying. This is really hard.
Yeah.
With a fucking quivering lip. She going just laugh right after, look down at the paper, and then go back to talking. Also during that, she said, sorry guys, I'm trying to read slowly. You have to read this shit off, and you're
What is
saying
there
a
to
bunch
read?
of bullshit. That shit was
She
mad
said, I'm
frustrating.
trying to read slowly. I thought she said I was trying to say this slowly. I didn't think.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
No, we gotta look at it. Honestly, bro, watching that video the whole time, I was thinking like, yo, these are some fucking kids. Like, just watching her explain shit. She's like, and then, we were making videos, and then, stuff happened, and then, I'm just like, but it's he say, she say. And then, like you said, the whole time the lawyer's chiming in saying,
bro.
like, hey,
So he
they
say, she
didn't
say.
press charges. they didn't press charges. It's like that doesn't absolve
public
you of
opinion.
anything. Like no, they definitely lost in the public opinion.
They did all, but
like this didn't. Okay, lawyers cannot be PR people. Like maybe this is what we learned.
They
from
can
this
only
because-
be PR people when you're talking about a case.
Yeah.
But you can't. That's like fucking. You think I took your shit from my room or something, and I'm like, I have my lawyer here.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying is inadmissible. So you can, bro. Did you do it or not? You say they literally talked for like 10 minutes about. Yeah, it's all he say, she say. It's public opinion. How about she say? What is she going to say? How about you
Yeah.
ask her about this?
Exactly.
Hey, what about the shit he's saying about you being on some crazy shit? You found sneaking up in
And
his
they
house.
asked her, and she skated around every question.
They only asked her the
how do you
naked
know
shit.
someone's guilty? I ask you a direct question, and you say, "Let me tell you what happened."
Let me tell you a story.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, one time we were at this party, and then, bro, that
What?
stupid ass video, bro. I'm so glad they were clowning the video of the forensic shit about like, clearly this cannot be used as evidence. That was hilarious. But are they too stupid to look at her and say, okay, so you just had all these people come in and say why this is not proof in court? You had the attorney chime in. You had this jackass chime in. What were you doing in the video? Like, why don't you just tell us what you're doing?
Yeah.
If it wasn't that, why don't you just tell us? That's the thing. Like, I didn't care about this at all. Like, I really, obviously, we were talking about the shit. We didn't care. But just the fact that I sat through the interview part, I skipped to the interview. It was like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What is that, like an hour of time?
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
sat there for the shit, just for the
It was
pod.
like 45 minutes of them talking.
And then eventually I'm like, oh, I'm liking how they go and how they saying like, this is a little fucking weird. Why do you have these little bozos
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here?
yeah.
And then, bruh, like they forgot. It's like they got lost in the sauce. Yeah, Sienna, you're so right. Oh, bro, their big piece of evidence was that there's bots commenting on her shit. What does that have to do with anything?
Bro, also in the video, like I
That
don't
shit is
you look
crazy to
disgusting.
me, bro.
in the video, I don't understand his argument of like, oh, since you can't see the hand, you see the elbow going down and it's only going down at this angle. But it's like your hands can't move. Your hands can't be like you have a full ass hand. It's like
They were trying to say because like where you could see the forearm, if the hand was going straight, it probably would have stopped here. What they're not accounting for is if Jack Wright got a big old dang on him. So because if you put your hand right here,
You gonna feel
you
it.
grabbing some meat. No matter of fact, you put it right here, you grabbing some meat.
ankles.
Okay, I might have that motherfucker wrapped around
Yeah.
my legs
Couple
just to make it
times.
fit and shit. So where's the question? What the fuck were you grabbing? Were you just on his thigh? All they're saying, no, it's only 2 seconds about to, and they're all, yeah. I low-key thought the same thing. You can't really base that much and was kind of stitched. Bitch, what happened in the video? What were you doing?
I wish the girl interviewed her. You know the other girl? She was asking
questions.
the right questions. It's like, so are you
Bro,
insinuating
fuck all of them.
Are you insinuating that
Jack Wright was behind the bots?
And I was like, I feel like that girl, she probably wanted to say more, but she just wasn't
Bro.
because it was Portnoy's show.
And it was crazy. They asked him too. They was like, "So why would you think Jack Wright's lying about this?" And they're like, "Hey, we don't know. We can't speculate."
Oh, and
it's
then,
just-
and he
It's
asked
like, you couldn't just answer that, Sienna?
yeah,
yeah, which is, to be honest, I don't know. Then they say, were you on good terms the last time you talked?
Yeah, bro.
Well, you know what? I remember now. Actually, yeah, I told him I didn't want to make videos with him anymore, and then he said he didn't think it would be good for the brand. What was all this fucking for?
Yeah.
I could tell you if I was
You know
on good
what
terms
happened.
with anybody, especially if I'm not fucking with him. Did you ever reach out to him after the video? Honestly, like, I didn't even know how to handle this type of thing, like, I
She didn't look at her phone for months.
Like-
You didn't look at what happened, really?
I didn't talk to anyone around.
Okay.
I didn't know
Why'd
how
you
to,
turn off your phone?
what happened? You
Bro.
stopped making videos? What's going on?
that shit is wild,
So
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, she's a kid. Like, and the whole time she's like, I was 16, and then that time I was 17, and
No,
now
but she
I'm
was saying
18.
the
so
last
now
time
they're
they
like-
saw him when they're all like on it. I
Yeah.
think during this shit she was 17. Now she 18, which is why even I feel kind of goofy. I'm talking about this 18-year-old, but Dave Portnoy's mad goofy. Why you have her on, bro? You should have been on there for
Exactly.
shits and giggles and grilling her ass, bro. The fact that they even spent that much time talking about the bots. Why are you validating this stupid ass argument? What the fuck does the bots have to do with anything, bro? Back to the fucking the example. If this nigga think I stole something from him and I'm coming on here, I have proof that a lot of the people that were spamming me were not real. Okay, like good for fucking you, dude.
Yeah.
Like what? You need to talk about
It's
the
the
actual
internet.
facts. And then the lady you think is smart. Do you think Jack Wright may have done that? Bro, fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Like they were literally validating every stupid ass thing that they brought up. Fuck the bots. Fuck Sienna. Did you jump on him butt ass naked?
For real, that
Did
should
you
have been
come
the
up at
question.
this nigga's crib in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Did you jump out of a moving car? And bro, I watched the video one time. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Those are probably the 3 questions I need
Yeah.
to
First
answer.
one.
That's really it,
For
bro.
sure, for sure.
Man, she came off mad dumb, bro. I can't even lie to
Fucking
you.
kids, man. Fucking kids. And that's why I think it's old dude's fault, because he should have just fucked her and got it over with.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna be that many times where it's like, okay, I'm gonna fuck you. You keep playing.
It's not the full fault on him, but it's still there's
They just
definitely
love
blame to go to
but no,
him
did you
for
see?
not.
Okay, that's all jokes. But did you see when her face changed though? When she was like, "Yeah, we were making videos," and then, I really liked them, and I thought, this could be my husband. This is my guy, but he didn't really see it the same
That
way.
17-year-old
I was like,
husband
"Oh
shit.
yeah, you just told on yourself. You loved him, and you realized he didn't really love you the
He
same
didn't
way.
feel the
back.
same way.
So
That
now
was-
it's like you're gonna keep pressing for it, and you not answering questions doesn't look good. Anytime somebody asks you a question where you feel like it's too difficult, like we're watching you kind of like get hot and look to the left, like, hey, help me out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
save
how
me.
many people
It's
were
like,
trying to defend
Bro,
Sienna
and
May.
they weren't even asking no hard hitters, bro. And she over there like, man, she really just seemed like I guess like just a little girl for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't give a fuck about none of this TikTok stuff. But like when like that's her fuck.
I know
said
you said TikTok.
TikTok stuff. That's not like an old man, the
crazy.
ticky talkie. But bro, like when I'm just seeing, when I'm sitting there watching some shit, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be juicy. Let's see what she has to say. And I'd already seen another video where it was like, oh, like I'm gonna save you all the time, and just it was shitting on her. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I might as well watch it. I got time to kill between some work I was doing. Put that shit on, and I'm just like getting mad annoyed. Like, bro, she came in here stupid as fuck. First of all, the lawyer, bro, you said there's no. Oh, and then they asked her. That's what I was gonna say earlier. So since you're saying all this is untrue, are you not gonna file a defamation lawsuit? Because the lawyer just said this has hurt your brand. I'll just cut in here real
I knew
quick,
you were gonna
Dave.
ask that.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna ask that. We're weighing out all our options right now.
No, she said we're gonna file multiple defamation
multiple
suits.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
'cause-
she said, and we're looking into multiple people. She did not say they're gonna file. She said we're weighing in all our options, and we're actually looking into multiple different people that were involved. That shit is not happening, bro. They're not
Yeah.
filing no fucking lawsuits,
No.
dude.
You know
That
what
shit
money
was
that is?
jokes, bro. And the fact that they really had a forensic analyst analyze the video. When you start trying to put focus on something that's really irrelevant to whether or not you did some shit, wild. Like that shit was such a joke, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Kids.
know.
So-
Okay. So look, I was gonna say something about like Dave Portnoy. I feel like he also didn't ask the hard hitting questions because he's been on the same seat of her. He's had allegations against him plenty of times. So it's
But
like,
he didn't
Bro,
do it.
and he had to
Exactly,
sit there
exactly.
and face the music. And like he was saying, I already knew I can't perjure myself. I'm telling the absolute truth. So I'd be the first to be speaking,
Yeah.
unlike your stupid ass.
screamed from
And
the
then
top
it's like
of a
as time
bridge,
went,
you
it's
know?
like they just started being all like cordial and shit. Oh, yeah, you're so right. Yeah, it's totally the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so right, Sienna. Why is everyone talking about this? Would you shut the fuck up and ask some questions? And stop being so nice to the lawyer, bro. The third time she chimes in, bro, I would have started talking about shit like, all right, bro, I'm already knowing your lawyer might answer this, but what's going on with this?
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure if you can perjure yourself in this sense since there's no legal filings.
Exactly.
And him not filing a case, what the fuck does, like, okay, cool. Did you do this shit or not? No one was sitting there like, you broke the law, Sienna.
Yeah,
They were like,
exactly.
no, what you did was fucked up.
Exactly.
These guys
Yeah, no.
sicken me.
yeah.
Dave is a bum. Dave Portnoy really let me down with this whole thing. I was really expecting more. I thought it was gonna heat up and get juicy. Then it became bullshit. Other dude didn't let me down because I don't know him like that. I seen him in the TikTok clips. He seems like a nice guy. Lady seems nice.
You follow him. Shut up.
Oh yeah, bro. So how you feeling in all this? I know Jack Wright's your guy. I know this is a
Hey, bro,
touchy
I try to
subject
look
for
at
you.
it as objective as possible. And it's funny that you say touchy subject. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
No, oh my God. She had this one part at the beginning. She's like, this is a really hard topic to touch on. I was like Jack Wright.
Soft. That would be a soft topic. Apparently, boy, Jack. I'd never seen a dude not want a girl more than, and he'd be making TikToks with her. They in the cut. They seem like a couple apparently, which I didn't
But they're
even
kissing
know.
on camera, doing
They
little
kiss on
shit like
camera?
that. So it's like, okay,
Oh.
there's some
Oh,
type
that's
of
right.
attraction. Like she's she's physically attractive. Like
I've never seen a video of him
Ja-
kissing her.
No, but they said on the
That's-
interview
that's
that
what
they
she
talked
said.
about.
She,
Yeah,
she
I
was like,
forgot
"Oh,
about
you can
that.
find it on the internet videos of us kissing, but I guess he just didn't like me like that." But maybe
Yes,
he's
Jack
maybe
is
he's the type
gay.
of guy- I
Yo,
don't know.
okay,
I'm not gonna say
okay.
that.
Look.
But maybe he's the type of guy where it's like, all right, if I'm not emotionally connected to you, I don't want to fuck with you physically like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I could be like that sometimes.
That's understandable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
you definitely can't be attracted to somebody
But-
and try to have
and it's
sex
like,
with
Especially
okay,
if you're gay.
Or if she came on kind of too strong. Like, let's say they're kind of, let's say they're doing the dances and
It's
shit.
not a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Like,
I have
some
a
dudes
feeling.
don't like it when like a girl is too aggressive. You feel me? So like maybe
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
a turn
yeah.
off, and that was just like, okay, now I'm already turned off from it, but you keep doing it, so nah. But at the same time,
Yeah, like the
So
10
look,
times she
out of
butt
the
ass
10
nigga.
times, it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, when
No,
you're
but
butt
they
ass
just don't
nigga,
like
you jump
girls,
on me
bro.
like, bro, I'm gonna take care of business. Like,
Yeah, okay. Another thing, like, ever since my last one, I was
What are we
very
talking about?
one-sided with Jack Wright, right?
Yeah, you were
I know.
You might
I
date
know,
him after
bro.
that. Really,
fuck
Jack
outta
might. He
here,
probably had a
son.
crush on you. If you ever watched the episode, he's like, he gets me. So Kevin.
Fuck out of
That's
here.
wild.
No. There was one thing that I was trying to look at it more objectively, and I was just like, yo, there is another side to it. Maybe he didn't want to be mean to her, be like, no, I don't want to do this because
Sienna.
it would
Stop.
because he wouldn't get the clout. And she was a lot bigger. They were getting a lot of views.
Yes.
That's another factor. You know, like, especially, like, you know, when you think about the Me Too movement, a lot of these girls, they had to, like, fuck
The clout.
Epstein
That's so
or
funny that you say that.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you guys are the victims, and what the guy did was horrible. But at the same time, it's like, if you got to look at it from both sides. You benefited off of the movies that you were in. You know? So it's like,
That's
Jack
not
Wright.
a fair trade-off.
No, I know it's not a fair trade-off. I'm just trying to see it from both sides.
Yeah.
I'm not rejecting the fucking victim.
Yeah.
There is some type of blame that goes on to Jack Wright for this, because it's like, yo.
But if it was a female actress and she said like the producer was making her fucking all that stuff and she was like, it was just
For the movie?
I had to get on. Like I was trying
Yeah,
to just be
that's
successful. Wouldn't you look at the producer crazy?
I of course I'm looking at the producer crazy, but at the same time, it's like, did you have to be on the movie?
Yeah.
Did you have to succeed in life?
So
Well, acting
you
is
don't
different.
think-
Hollywood is a completely different beast than like TikTok. Like those.
This
are
nigga was
completely
like,
different.
yeah, so you're gonna fuck me to get this movie role. I know it's what you work for your whole life, and I'm the one pushing the button. You wouldn't feel like the producer is the one like mainly at fault?
You ain't making
he
any
is
films.
mainly at fault. I'm fucking agreeing with him being at fault completely. But at the same time, it's like, you're gonna benefit off of this.
Okay,
So
but
it's
I
like-
think
You're hearing it, right? You're hearing the
this is
same
a different
thing?
conversation because you're talking about a producer, somebody who has control over your position, versus two people who are TikTok stars, both getting clout off of each other. So it's like that's just a completely different like conversation because it's like I control how far you go in your job, in your career, in your life. Like I control your
Yeah.
money by this role that
Oh,
you get,
like, oh,
knowing that
okay,
you're gonna
okay,
get blockbuster fucking interviews.
Blackballed. Oh,
like that's
okay,
different
that
from like
makes-
I make dance videos, you make dance videos. Let's
Someone-
make some fucking content. Like it's different than that.
I was having a conversation, and I thought this was going to be the point he was making. But someone made a point where they're like, because I was saying like, bro, how would I feel bad for dude? Like you could have walked away at whatever point. They're like, all right, but if it was the other way around, it was a female. If it was a female in the same position, saying like Hollywood, how we see it, we would look at them as a victim. They're getting harassed and stuff. My point, I was saying, my first argument got thwarted by them. I said, well, it's different when it's a guy and a girl. If it's a female, you're in danger in terms of like just the primalness of it. Like a man is just naturally going to be overpowering and stuff. Like she could genuinely feel unsafe. I don't think Jack Wright is feeling unsafe or like he's really in danger. Their counter argument, was fuck the danger. It's not about danger. They could have said they never felt in danger. The guy was just like, look, you're going to either hook up or we're not going to do it. He might have never put him in danger. I said, all right, but here's the difference. Jack Wright didn't say that. Now, if Jack Wright said, look, I stuck around, I'm going to be honest, we was trying to get our shit going. I don't have she had a bigger following than me. I want to just keep it and just kind
gonna
of bear
affect the
through
brand.
it.
He didn't say
I'd say, all right, I could see it. I don't feel as bad for you, but at least I could understand that you were working to try to keep going. But that's not what he said. He said, I just kept forgiving her because I'm really a forgiving person and maybe that's my downfall, but she's my best friend and I like to think people can change.
Yeah.
So for that reason, fuck all that. Okay, well that's your personality and you wanted to keep forgiving her and now you're getting your dick touched 100 times.
Yeah.
Who's guilty in this?
I see the argument now of the primal aspect of it, of man and women. You know, like, because that definitely makes a lot more
Who's
sense.
guilty? The assaulter.
Yeah.
But
No, but I'm saying between I'm just saying if we're gonna pick a side in this, Jack Wright, Sienna May, which way are we leaning to?
Ooh.
Okay, on
If I
three.
had-
what if on three we all just say it?
Like who's okay? All right.
All right. Is everyone ready with their answers? 1, 2, 3.
Jack.
Fuck them
Portnoy.
both.
Jack, I gotta say Jack.
Fuck
Y'all
them
didn't play the
both.
game. You're supposed to play the fucking game.
I thought you was
motherfucker.
gonna play this. He said Dave Portnoy.
Fuck 'em-
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
they
okay, yeah.
fucked us
Honestly,
up.
they're kids. Fuck them both. But I'm saying like, who
Sienna
cares?
May?
Oh, don't
Yeah.
be saying fuck them kids. Whoa,
Stop.
whoa,
But look,
this
okay, look.
podcast took a
Here's
turn.
what I'm gonna say, right? Because, all right, I look at it like this: she overstepped her boundaries one too many times. As a man, I'm gonna say, yo.
But you're not him. You
Yeah,
know,
I know I'm not
that's
him.
you.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's his fault for letting it go this far because I gotta understand. Okay,
Oh, you and Jack Wright on it?
that's his fault.
Oh, you said it's
That's his fault. Like,
Fuck
okay,
that, bro, but her stupid. All right, I don't
I
feel
don't
bad
know,
for him,
bro.
but once I see this stupid ass interview go out, I'm like, nah, she gonna get dragged. Not that I want her to. But you
I'm
looking
victim
fucking
blaming.
stupid
I'm
on
victim
this.
blaming. I am. But I think you should take initiative and say, or just be more aggressive to say, like, this is what's not gonna happen.
Okay.
You got to set that boundary. Like, here's what's not gonna happen. We can still work together, and if we're not gonna work together, cool, bye, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here's
We're
why you're
done.
wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong on national
Tell us.
TV. No,
All
I'm
right.
just I'm watching that Stephen A. Smith. No. I agree. All right, I don't feel bad for dude.
Yeah.
But like, see, I don't care about neither of them shits, right? But I don't feel bad for dude because of everything you just said. But when I see her dumbass get on this interview and I watch this bullshit for like 40, 50 minutes, I'm like, she fucked us up. Like, she's horrible. Like, I hate when you see someone just like talking bullshit,
dumb.
lying. They came with the fucking lawyer, the forensic guy, over this stupid ass.
She
I hate
didn't need to do
TikTokers.
this interview. It
I
was
hate
random.
TikTokers.
Yeah.
She just shouldn't have done the interview.
At
I
all.
hate them all.
Because she
Bro,
didn't
just
really
because
fight
you're
for public
banned,
opinion.
it doesn't mean
Yeah,
that
I'm
you're
just
not
jealous
a
that they get to
TikToker.
post. Fuck it,
Shit,
man.
I don't even think she posted right though. You feel me? The way they sound, like they don't really.
She just had to talk about her emotional health, bro. It's
My
not really about
emotional
TikTok.
health. I just wanted to talk about what,
bro,
bitch?
and they're bullshit.
I
All
just
right,
really
fuck it.
wanted
We'll
to
get out.
touch
We'll
on
get out. That's
war.
about all. But fuck it.
I just really wanted to touch on
Fuck
it.
your emotional
Yeah,
health.
bitch,
I
you
just
didn't say
wanted to
shit about
touch on-
Ukraine. What about ain't no prayers for Ukraine? You want to just
Bro, I
throw
saw
in there
some
at the
crazy
end?
ass TikToks that were so funny. They were talking about Gen Z in a war. And they were just like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna manifest your health." Like,
All right, let's talk some wartime topics
War
right now.
efforts.
Yeah, because we might as well.
Exude.
But first, should we reset some cans? Maybe take a
yeah,
little
yeah.
breather. I want
Cans,
to
let's
before
do it.
Ollie fucks up the audio, bro. I want to make sure we just get this one saved. Oh, okay. Last thing, I just remember before we go wartime. That's right. They did ask her about the other guys that apparently have said she did similar things to him. That Jack, I guess, posted some bullshit
Just
about.
sat on the camera?
Huh?
I mean, sat on the mic? You just sat on the
Oh.
mic?
He always sits on shit. But
I got a big butt.
they brought up to the guys, and what do those dumbasses say? Instead of her being like, yeah, those guys can come forward. I don't know anything that they're talking about. That they're full of shit. I don't know who the guys are, but whoever it is, come forward. And no. What did they say? There have been no legal actions filed by any entity
No legal
outside
action.
of Jack Wright. So those claims could not be held up in a court of law. Bitch, we not in a court of law. We on the fucking
And we're not
BFF's
going.
podcast.
Yeah.
Would you shut your stupid ass up about the court of law? Get your fucking attorney off the... I would have just muted the attorney. Been like, all right, we're going to talk. Let us know if you want your attorney to chime in, but bitch, we booked you for the session, not
Yeah.
your stupid ass attorney, not this bald fuck talking about we put together this little video. Bro, they just shat on your video and you come in, yeah, we just put together this little video. I do several of them. Wanted to make it palatable. Shut the fuck... Bro, fuck your little stupid ass video. But that shit's all dumb. Fuck Sienna May. Fuck Dave Portnoy now. Other dude, Josh, he seems likable. Dave Portnoy likable too, but he fucked it up. He wasted my time. And then fuck the lawyer. And fuck Jack Wright.
I still fuck with Dave Portnoy.
You still fuck with Jack Wright. I still fuck with Dave Portnoy too, by
Yeah,
the way.
Jack
I never
Wright
even heard of Dave Portnoy before.
No, he's cool.
today.
Barstool. You seen him on the Jake Paul and shit fights, probably. Oh, did you watch the last one?
No.
Hey, there's some.
He also says the N-word.
Bro, UFC.
Dave